Now that the deadline is coming on, what's your take on things, Auston, and losing some of the guys you did?
Yeah, it's always tough. Every year you're going to lose guys. Obviously this year's a little bit different, but I mean, we lost some great people, great teammates, obviously great players. I think it's always tough, but you just got to keep pushing forward, and obviously you wish those guys the best, and got to keep it going.
Standings are what they are. What do you want to see from the group in the next 19 games?
I mean, I think just each night taking it one game at a time, making sure that we're ready to compete each night and having fun, sticking together, putting in an effort that we can be proud of when we leave the rink. And I think it's something that we owe to one another. I think we owe to the fans that pay money to come watch us play, to go out there and put forth a good effort. So that's all we can ask for. I mean, I don't think we're looking at the standings and just kind of folding over. I mean, it's obviously not ideal, but you just take it one game at a time, and just got to go out there and play and compete and play to win.
What's your sense of the group today, Auston? Now that the deadline has passed, what's your feel?
Yeah, it's weird. It's obviously tough. Like I said, losing guys, losing good teammates and players. I think with that being said, I think it's, the energy in the room's been good. I mean, obviously, we're trying to get off of this slide, and it's a good opportunity tonight against a really good team in our division and a team that's been playing well. So we know that it's going to take all 20 guys. It's going to take a full 60 minutes, and, you've got to be able to compete, throughout the whole game.
Did you sense that the uncertainty of the situation last week was weighing on a bunch of guys?
I mean, I think it's hard for it not to, especially here. And there's always a lot of noise, but I thought guys handled it as professionally and as well as they could. I mean, everybody kind of is in different situations, so you never really know what's going to happen. Obviously, you rehold a few guys out of the last couple games, and there's always some uncertainty there, but, I think everybody handled it, like professionals. And like I said, it is what it is now, and we can't do anything else but go out and play, and this is our group, and we got to do it for one another and compete.
You've had 18 shots on the last 3 games. Are you happy with your quality shots right now?
Yeah, the opportunities have been there, and I know one's going to go in, and start to gain some momentum. But definitely over the last couple of games, there's been a lot of good opportunities, a lot of good chances. We've had the puck, I think, a lot more on the offensive side of it, so it's all good.
You mentioned tough to see those guys go. You saw Bobby grow into an NHL player, and you only had Lawton here for a year, but he's such a popular teammate. Give me a thought on just what you enjoy about playing with those two guys.
Yeah, I mean, 2 great guys. Obviously, Lottie, fit in right away. I mean, he's only here for a year. I think a lot of guys kind of knew him from the Toronto area, and just an incredible guy. And Bobby, like you said, had a long journey and a long path to get to where he is now, but, incredible guy and an incredible teammate. So, like I said, we wish those guys nothing but the best. Those are guys that, you'll keep in touch with, throughout the years. And it's, it happens all the time. There's always change and stuff like that, but those are some really good people and guys that you want to root for.
Do you have a favorite Lawton memory in his time here?
I don't know. You might have to ask me on another day. I got to think about it.
You've never had to play out the string before in your career. How, I don't want to jump the gun here, but how jangly is that for you, not having been in this position?
Yeah, it's obviously not ideal, and it's it's not fun. I mean, it's never fun losing and being in this position, in this situation. But we have to take responsibility. It's obviously on the players, and you kind of lay in the bed you make. So for us, it's tough. It's never a good time. But I mean, we can only control what's in front of us right now, and that's our attitude and our compete level and towards tonight's game, and trying to get back on the right track and trying to get hold of some games, trying to win some games, get a good feeling back in the locker room no matter what.
Brad talked about the team came out flat after the break. Why do you think that was? You guys had a tough break, 3 straight wins, and things were on the upswing. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it's tough. I think we've just had those swings too much throughout the season. I think that's obviously been a bit of an issue. we'll string together like 5, 6, 7 really good games and get on a good roll, and then vice versa, we'll kind of get on a bad swing of games, 5, 6, 7 games where it's not going well, where we're disconnected, and when you go on that kind of roller coaster, and it's always a roller coaster throughout a season, no matter how good the team's playing or no matter how good things are going, there's always going to be ups and downs. But I just think our swings have just kind of been too high and then too low.